and gentlemen, do you want an experience? I have an experience for you. The Kathy Helbig experience. St. Louis City, St. Louis County, St. Charles County, 18 years, full-time producer, which makes her 26 years old. Good morning.
Good morning.
Kathy Helbig. What are we talking about today?
We are going to talk about the top things that people do not know about real estate agents.
Yeah.
So obviously the first one is that most of us work on commission. So sometimes people, assume that, but the reality is very few salespeople are on any type of salary. So all of the time invested in searching for homes for you to prepare, and all the times we take you to see houses, and then if no purchase happens, then no paycheck is given.
Right.
So keep that in mind, that it is a time and energy
They only
investment.
get paid when you close.
Only get paid when the house closes.
How do you
Exactly.
feel when people always sometimes try to negotiate a lower fee for realtors?
Everybody tries at some point, but they don't truly understand how the commission works. And once it's explained, then they typically get it and realize that we're not getting the lion's share. When you're paying, let's say a 6% commission, almost half of that has to be given up to the other agent that is selling the house to their buyer. And 85% of the time, there's another agent involved.
Right.
And then out of that leftover, you're splitting with your brokers, and then you have to have all the expenses taken out of it. So once you break that down and explain that to people, then it's a little bit more palatable to take. Expect to sign a lot of paperwork. We get people that are irritated because we have to have them sign counter offers or contracts.
I got to sell my house and sign papers? No, I'm not
serious.
doing that.
It happens. So we do, at the Kathy Helbig Group, we do use a lot of electronic signatures, so
Right.
it's less paperwork, but plan on signing a lot because it happens. Nobody wants to sell your home more than we do, so keep in mind that we are on your side. Just because you may not speak to us every 5 minutes doesn't mean that we're not working on your behalf. Make sure that you hire a real estate agent that's full-time. You'd be surprised how many part-time agents are out there, and they're not available during peak hours. So if someone has a full-time job and they can't be on their phone and you're working a contract, that agent can't get to you until 5 o'clock at night. So, keep that in mind.
Point.
Don't believe the hype. We have a lot of times we're in competition for a listing appointment, and I come in with the reality. I'm not going to take a listing that I know I can't sell and give them an unrealistic price. But you would be surprised how many people come in and inflate their resume, and also inflate what they say they think your house is worth. And that's what we call in our industry buying the listing. So if the house is really worth $600,000 and I go in and say I might be able to get $7,000, that seller is going to probably gravitate towards you because they think they're going to get $100,000 more for the house for me.
Right.
So, but that doesn't happen. So you end up reducing, you have days on the market, it's a bad deal. Have an online presence. That's huge. A lot of agents rely on their brokerage's presence online. You have got to have your own personal online presence. People are not searching on brokerage sites anymore. They're on the Zillows and the Trulias and the Realtor.coms.
And the Kathy Helbigs.com.
And the Kathy Helbig Group. So you have to have a presence online where you make sure when people search your name or search properties that are in your specialty area, you're coming up, not your broker.
Interesting. The expertise is what I want.
Yes.
I want you to sit down with me. I'm paying for your counsel. I'm paying for your expertise. So when I sit down and I'm like, look, here's the offer. What do you think? What do you think? And you say, you know what? Look, I think this. That's where you, I think, separate from everybody else because you're the expert. You're in this every day. You're giving me good counsel.
And not even just because of 18 years, but because of sheer volume. We're selling 120, 150 houses personally a year, and the average agent sells less than 9. So just from doing transaction after transaction, you learn different caveats that happen on the deals that you know how to avoid next time.
I've had a good agent and I've had a bad agent, and there's a difference between the middle of the night and the middle of the day.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
true.
All right, Kathy Helbig Group at the KathyHelbigGroup.com. Don't forget the app. It's a great app. If you're kicking the tires or if you're a serious buyer, you can get up to the second information better than all those other ones. How's the market? Still rocking and rolling?
The market is rocking and rolling, yes.
Yeah, good. All right, Kathy Helbig, have a good week.
Thank you.
You got it. Great stuff. KathyHelbigGroup.com.